Alrighty. Let me open this up.
Should we be getting into Command right now?
Yeah, it's going to be hands-on. If you have your laptops, open them up, we'll log into Command. If you don't, that's okay. I'm going to open up the PowerPoint right now, and then I'm going to send it out afterwards as well.
We go to my for that.
It's going to be agent.kw.com.
www.e.
The recording has started.
At a one-on-one
Oh,
to go
yeah.
over this too.
Yeah. This is going to be fairly easy. We're really going over like 3 things today. And this is the easy part. It's really just doing like your marketing profiles, really similar to eEdge, and making sure that your profile, like your contact information, is all correct, and going into your settings and connecting applications. So this is just like setting off on the right foot type of thing.
You're actually going to transfer contacts today, right?
We're not going to transfer contacts today. We're going to do that next week.
Are you calling someone?
No, we're recording. We're going to be recording each of these sessions so that we can share them later. I'm just going to leave that. Hopefully it won't be in the way. All right. So like I said, today we're going to update our profile. We're going to connect our applications. We're going to set up your marketing profile, really the same as like setting up the eEdge marketing profile, and it's going to work the same as when you set up your eEdge profile, where it like automatically brings in your logos and your contact information for you while you're creating materials. So I made a PowerPoint to make it a little bit easier. Hold on, it's not coming over. Let's see if that keeps up. All right, so if everyone has their laptops open, you're going to go to agent.kw.com, and you're going to see a login screen, and your login is going to be the same as your MyKW login. And the first thing we're going to start with is editing your profile. It should be bringing things over from your KW Connect profile and kind of corresponding back and forth with that, but we're going to find out. So once you're in your, Command, on the top right, you're going to see your name. If you click that menu, the first thing you're going to see is Profile. Go ahead and click Profile. And you should see something like this. Does everyone see the profile? All right. You're going to click that Edit Profile button on the right, and make sure that all the information is correct. Does anyone see information that was like already filled out? Like, was their phone number already filled out? I think it's pulling over from the Connect profile. That's what it looks like for mine. So make sure that everything's correct. If there's anything you wanted to add, do so now. Because this is what's connecting with Kelly as well. So if anyone wanted to send you a referral, this is like the bio that they're seeing. So you do want all the pictures and the information to be correct, but if you were to get referrals, that they're looking at the right information, that they're looking at a human being and not a shell of a person. And then just let me know when everyone has reviewed their profile. If anyone needs help, I can come around and help.
So my Google URL is in here. Is that okay? Or is that what it is?
I wouldn't worry about it.
Not right now. My Facebook is.
Yeah. I'm thinking that they mean that. I don't think that would be for your like Google My Business. I feel like that would be for like your Google Plus, and that's going away anyway. So I don't worry about it.
What's the KWUID?
That's like in Winmore. So it's you might be able to find it on your Connect profile. I'll have to find an easy way. You can find it on your white pages profile.
Here. Oh. It has it, like when I hit edit profile, it says that my KWUID
is something. It's pulling it through from Connect. So,
is that relevant?
There are so few times that you use that. The only time that I saw it get used heavily was like family reunion when people were trying to transfer tickets, and that's the ID number that they were asking for. But that was the only time that I've seen anybody ask anybody what their ID was. I'm sure it's for like training sessions if you're like signing up for training.
We have all these different numbers in here. An ID, this one, you have your
that's anything.
Like, why is your license
We're not
number?
People. We're just numbers. You would think, but such is life, I know. It's all different systems, that's why.
Caitlin, for the service area, 1, 2, so do we put in, mine didn't come over.
Oh, no, not at all. Okay.
No, like, so Val said mine didn't.
Okay.
Do we just put in counties, or do we have to put in all the?
You can do whatever it is that you want. All that you're really doing is drawing a perimeter of how far you're willing to go.
Okay.
If all you want to write is counties, most of this is agent-facing, like other agent-facing for referrals.
Okay.
So that's really up to you on how specific you want to be. If there's someone that's not from around here, they may not understand that like Langhorne is in Bucks County. So if you want to take the time to write out every single city that you're willing to service, you can. It doesn't hurt, but it is time-consuming. So even for just now, if you just want to put Bucks, Montgomery, Philadelphia, that's fine.
Okay.
And then come back to it.
I know at some point I sat with Trish and
type them all in. It's probably, you might be able to, in your white pages profile, just copy them all and paste them, but they're all going to come over in those little brackets, which doesn't hurt. But, yeah, go and, if you remember how to get to your white pages profile, just copy them all over. That way it saves yourself the time.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
No problem. Is everyone figured out their profile and a good place with that? That one's like the easiest thing. Like, what's my name? I remember that.
It's got this long bio that was like auto-generated, and it's like...
Oh, it auto-generated for you?
Yeah.
Not about you at all?
I didn't write it. Maybe I copied and pasted it.
Oh, that's probably what it is. Yeah, I mean, if you want to come back to it, you can. You know where it is. If you have a bio that you like that's in your white pages and you want to bring it over, or your bio from your Facebook page that you like and you want to bring it over, you can copy and paste. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. All that we're trying to do is make it so that if another agent is looking for someone to send a referral to, that when they click your name, that there's something there for them to read to get to know you and want to send you that referral. Otherwise, they just click the name and see a phone number and an email address and like, well, I know absolutely nothing about this person. So that's really all that we're trying to accomplish with the profile. So we're going to move next into connecting our applications. The thing that the sidetrack that we're going to take first is everyone has to set up a MailChimp account, because MailChimp is what's going to be powering your email campaigns through command once we start using it. But we're just going to go ahead and get this out of the way now so we don't have to worry about it later when we're trying to set up email campaigns. So you're going to go open up a new tab or a new window, and we're going to go to MailChimp.com. So it's M-A-I-L, chimp, C-H-I-M-P.com.
And what does this site do?
It's email marketing. Really, there's a lot of services for free through MailChimp, and I'll open it up, like what's included in your free account. You can create free landing pages. That's all like above what we're trying to accomplish today. I would recommend exploring it in your free time because they do give you a lot for free. I like MailChimp a lot. It's really easy to use. But the email collateral we're going to be creating in command is going to be sent through MailChimp, so we have to create the account ahead of time to connect it. So we're going to go ahead and sign up for free. So does everyone see? It should be like yellow, flashing back from like yellow to white, and then you'll see sign up for free in the top right. And you're going to go through all of the individual pieces. I will say that it requires like a really long, convoluted password. It wants like extra characters and numbers and a capital letter. Just make sure that you're writing down that login because we will need it shortly. don't necessarily have to. It's going to be where they're going to send it to, like, ever forget your password. That's where they're going to send it. The way that we're going to connect your account, it shouldn't matter. I would just keep it all in one place to make it a little bit easier for you. That way you're keeping, like, all your business emails with your KW account.
Well, I probably already have it.
Oh, do you? Does it say that it recognizes the email, or?
Another user with this username already exists. Maybe it's your Evo woman.
Is that what it said?
Oh my God. Maybe it's already. Let me say, I would have it in your That's really weird.
I have an option too. The name of the business, we would check it.
Yeah, what does it say exactly? It says, what's the name of your business?
Yeah.
I would put, like, your name realtor.
Okay.
Okay.
Or just not put in, like, real estate, but put our name in there?
Yeah, so it's like, what is the, like, storefront name of your business type of thing.
Gotcha.
Okay, so now you get an email to activate your account.
And then go ahead and click that to activate it, because that's going to make it easier for us to connect it later.
I'm not over that. I feel like I'm right now, but okay. First name is Sue. Who's logging me out?
Yeah, I did this class, like, last month, and everyone had, like, some weird issue with MailChimp. Like, either it wasn't, like, recognizing their email or their, like, Facebook account. Sometimes they had to, like, click the link a couple times to activate it. So if it's acting weird, just let me know and I can come look at it.
We should put our name and then realtor and the name of our business.
That's what I would do, yeah.
Okay.
It's really just, like, what's in your account. And if it comes through funny as we're putting through email collateral, we'll just go in and change it later in the account settings.
Okay.
Where the hell is it?
When it comes to Facebook,
Mm-hmm.
because I don't know if I'm ahead or behind,
Yeah.
but it says connect your Facebook. And do I allow them to manage everything?
Yeah. Was it you were in MailChimp and it was asking to connect your Facebook to your MailChimp?
Yeah, I already like verified my email account and everything now, set up my profile, and it's asking me to connect my Facebook.
Yeah. Usually it's just that all it wants is the bottom half of the URL to add it to your collateral. Let me see what you're looking at.
So I get to this point and like along the
Sure,
starting process.
I would skip this one, that part.
Here. Not now.
Yeah. So MailChimp gives you the ability that you can, like your email collateral, you can share it on Facebook like the email collateral.
Okay.
And so, like you can, if you put together an email piece with like all these images and the text,
Oh,
like you can like share that link on Facebook.
Okay.
So that's really what it's asking. I don't think we're going to be using that really all that much because we'll be doing it through Command, and really all Command is using MailChimp for like the vehicle to send the email. We're creating all the collateral in Command, not in MailChimp, but we have to have the account in order for it to be able to send it.
What do you mean by collateral?
Like the images, the text, like what the pieces that you're creating for your marketing.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that all MailChimp was trying to get you to set up was for you to be able to share from MailChimp directly to your Facebook. Like say that you created a landing page, you could share it directly to your Facebook, but really all you need is at the bottom of your email pieces, it'll have like a social button, So it'll have like a little Facebook icon, a little Instagram icon, and that way they can click it and go directly to your profile.
Okay.
And that should have been in like the setup at one point of like what's the URL for your Facebook or what's the account name for your Facebook.
Yeah, I put it in there.
Okay, yeah, then that's already done.
Do we support bookings, ticket sales, or appointments online? I don't know.
I
I figured no.
would say no.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Do you want people to talk one-on-one with the person?
Yes.
Yeah. You make money.
No.
I don't know why you have that.
Oh, you could just sit down right now, yeah.
Your customers interact with your business like through your software. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You sell things online.
No.
Did everybody else get asked all these questions?
No, so that was like that last piece that was like your marketing. I think all I'm trying to do is get an idea of what your business is to make recommendations to you. That's all I was doing. So don't overthink it.
Got it.
It's not taking anything away from you. It's just going to push things close. Like if you ever log into MailChimp on its own, it's going to push certain pieces to the top because it's going to think it's more relevant to you.
Okay. And then do I want to kickstart my mail?
You can, no. If you want to get bi-weekly newsletters from them, but they can.
Yeah. No.
Okay. I would put the business address. I put like 12 Cherry Drive, C204. Alright, and then while everyone's finishing up creating their MailChimp account, I'm going to go through. If you go on MailChimp, at the top there's a pricing tab, just so that you can get an idea of what's included in your free account if you wanted to explore this. In your free time, if you go to the pricing tab, everything on the right-hand side is what you get for free. So they base off for the email pieces how many emails you're sending a month and how many subscribers you have a month. So it's 2,000 subscribers and under, your email marketing's free. 12,000 emails a month and under, that email marketing's free. There's a whole bunch on this page that we won't really be using, but you can explore on your own of what you can get for free now that you have this account. One of them is landing pages. I think they're really easy to use and I do like them, but they are in a separate place. They're not, on your Placer website or anything. It's going to be another place to go. But we have the email campaigns, landing pages. There's, postcards, pop-up forms, lots of things on MailChimp that you can explore under pricing. But I just want to bring it up so you have an idea of, with this free account, what am I getting? What am I limited to when it comes to subscribers and emails? And that's all in your pricing tab on MailChimp.
So does it make sense to just use the free one until we grow beyond that point?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is the reason why we're making the MailChimp account is that all the command email pieces that we're making, like in command, is going to be sent through MailChimp. Once we get past the 2,000 subscribers, the account's going to have to be upped in order to still send it through MailChimp for the email campaigns. Let's explore that together. If there's anyone that has more than 2,000 subscribers at this point on their email marketing. No? Okay. I don't think anyone's sending like over 12,000 emails a month. Yeah, that's a lot. But we'll look at it once we get to that point of how many, what we're looking at. It's still pretty affordable. There are workarounds with people that use just MailChimp that sometimes they delete some of their subscribers or turn off lists and then turn on a second one. I don't know if that's going to work through command, so we shall see, and I'm going to try to keep it as free as possible for everybody. Because if it's free, it's for me. All right, let me... Hold on. Yeah, let me get back.
So are we setting up something similar to our drip campaigns in the Edge? Is that what this is? The way we can go into, or could go into the marketing suite and create things, you can do that with command already?
But it's not there yet, and that's why we're kind of taking our baby steps. So we're setting everything up so we're going to be able to do that. That's why we're taking our time getting our databases to be the way that we want, cleaned up to the point that we want. Now's a good opportunity. The email campaigns aren't active right now in command. We were able to see a preview, and then they completely redid what's called Sketch House, which is where they have the email campaigns. we were told that like by the end of May, beginning of June, that all of that would be back and we'd be able to see what the email campaigns would look like. So we're just getting ready to start using Command, and once that is ready, we're going to start experimenting with sending out those email campaigns and see what they're looking like and the ease of use. But yes, it should be very similar to eEdge. And you should be able to do more than you are with eEdge. So what we're going to do is we're going to start connecting our accounts in Command. So
Excuse me. How do I get to that spot? I'm still here.
we're going to go back to Command. So we're done with MailChimp. If you're at Let's Get Started,
get out of here?
Yep, all you needed to do was set up the account, and that's it.
Okay.
We don't have to worry about much else.
Okay, so go back to Command.
Yeah, we're going to go back to Command.
Okay, hit home button.
And then you're going to see on the top right where your name is again. And we're going to go to Settings this time.
Okay, great. I was still in the chimp.
That's okay. It gets confusing. That's why I wish there was a way to do it through Command of like, set up my account now, ding! Like, and they had a little way to do it, but there isn't. So, you should be seeing a screen similar to what's up here. We're going to go down the list and start going through the, oh, is it? If you click on your name on the right and click Settings, and if it's blank, we'll try a workaround.
Oh, but you know what? I feel like it's because I have to be in Chrome.
It does work best on Chrome.
When I was at the training at Linehorn, nothing worked.
Really?
On my,
It probably is Chrome.
yeah.
So it's not working for me, so I should...
You gotta be Chrome too. I'm just on regular Safari.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So crazy.
Yeah, I don't know.
How do I do that? Just hit... How do I go through Chrome?
Google Chrome. Just, yeah, search.
Right here? Can I put that down here?
Sure.
Do you already have it on your computer?
I do. I don't know where it is though. It should be right here.
Open up.
If you open it, it might pop up.
I have my launch pad. It should be there. It's not. It was
Oh,
there.
there's another page.
Where? How to get that?
There it is. I'll save now. Work.
Yeah, it's weird like that. And sometimes you have to like clear your cookies a lot because things are just changing so constantly.
Okay, so I'm going to...
It's, agent.kw.com. It's okay, no. Anytime that you see a blank screen, it's probably not you. It's probably Command. Sometimes that too, I'm like, is it still loading?
Right.
Alright, and let me know when everyone is in there. You get your name and then settings.
Oh my god.
Hold on. Take out the www and just type in agent.kw.com. Let's try one other thing. These little three dots. Hit the new incognito window. Type in agent.kw.com. I don't know, it was redirecting you in a really weird way.
Yeah,
So just use your MyKW login.
keep sending me back. If I go in here, trying to connect my MailChimp,
Yeah.
you can hear, and whether I wait or not, it sends me back here.
Try opening it up in an incognito tab, so hit these three dots, and do incognito window, and then open up agent.kw.com.
Accept cookies?
Yeah, accept cookies.
Do you always accept cookies? Regardless of
I gave up denying it. It's still redirecting you.
No, it took me to the MailChimp login, so maybe.
Okay.
Good, maybe.
So I'm going to go through, for anyone who hasn't connected any accounts yet in Command at all, I'm just going to start from the top of the list of what you should see if you haven't connected anything. if you've connected some accounts, it's going to be shuffled in order, but I'm just going to go by category of these apps so that you can decide what's relevant for you to connect those accounts, and then we'll go through, and I can walk around the room and help everyone connect the accounts, but it should be fairly easy. So the first category you should see is social accounts. This one's fairly new. It's going to be for scheduling your Facebook posts or Twitter posts through command, not ads, not paid ads, just scheduling your general posts. I have not experimented with it yet to see how it works, but if you wanted to connect those accounts and start playing with it, you would just hit the connect account again next to what's relevant for you. So for most people, it's Facebook. Not too many people use Twitter. And it should bring you to that pop-up login for Facebook of like verifying who you are. That's going to be the first one.
So you could schedule your post through Facebook anyway. So.
Right. So they added it on as an integration because what Command's trying to be, and the point of Command is so that like I never have to log into another place ever again. I'm going to do everything through Command except for MLS. But I'm going to be able to do all my marketing through Command. I'm going to be able to do all my social media through Command. I'm going to be able to do all my paid ads through Command, my postcards, my email campaigns. Looking through it and looking at my contacts and calling them. I'm going to be able to do all of it through Command and Kelle, and so that's kind of like what they're trying to do, and that's why those options are available to you.
Okay, so we shouldn't connect these accounts right now. You're just telling us where to go to do it.
I mean, we're going to connect them now. So I'm just going through each category so you can decide what's relevant to you.
Okay.
If I wanted to connect my Facebook to start trying out post scheduling, we're going to hit that connect now. It should open up, like I said, a little pop-up, and if you're already logged into Facebook, it'll like ask you to verify who you are. It might ask you to put in your password. If you're not logged into Facebook right now, it'll open up a pop-up and it'll ask you for your login and your password. And then it'll start asking for permissions, and it'll be like, do you want to allow, you know, Keller Williams or like Keller Williams Realty to post on your behalf, to access your account, et cetera, et cetera. So you would give it those permissions if you wanted to be able to post through Command. The next block of apps that we're going to see, and we're going to go ahead and go down the list and just connect them all because it should be just like clicking buttons and putting in logins. The next block you should see is your productivity apps. So the most important ones I put the red boxes around are going to be your Google Calendar, eEdge, and Gmail. So the rest of them that you see, Twilio is a texting service, a mass texting service. That's something to explore if you maybe want to do it. But we're not going to connect it right now if you're not going to do it because you have to pay for the number. So think about it, and we can come back to it. But that's good. I just want to explain like what it is so when you see it, you understand what it means. PieSync is like a third-party application that allows you to two-way sync your contacts. So if you wanted to connect like your Google Contacts or your Cloud Contacts, you can do that, but it doesn't interact with really much CRMs at all aside from like Google Contacts. And Office 365, if you use that for like your notes, like OneNote, then you can connect it, but if you don't really use it heavily, I would not worry about it. Right. The next block of accounts that you're going to see is going to be your marketing automation accounts. So that's going to be if you're paying ad dollars to any of these social media accounts. If you do Facebook ads and you want to be able to do your Facebook ads through Command, you can, and we can connect your account to do that. If Twitter is relevant for you for doing Twitter ads, you can connect your account and do it all through Command, or Google AdWords. You can do that through Command as well if anyone uses that. And then the last one's going to be we're going to connect our MailChimp account. We're going to do all that. We're going to hit the connect account and use a login that we literally just created and make sure that it's connected. All we're doing today is getting them connected so that the next time that we do it, it's already done, so that we can actually work out of it and not have to work backwards. So let's start from the top of the list and start connecting the accounts that you want to connect. And then I'll walk around and troubleshoot wherever anyone's having an issue with connecting their accounts. I will say, like, that was okay. Everyone was having an issue with, like, MailChimp.
Why did they email or phone?
Some people have set it up to use their cell phone number as opposed to their email for their login. If you've never done that, ignore it and just use your email. I've never done that, so I actually it's hard.
I just don't know my passwords. I'm only about it. So let's see where they're at.
I'm a little bit confused with the Facebook. So my business page is connected to my personal
Yep.
page. So how I'm gonna
it's going to connect your personal page to it, and you're going to be able to access your business page through it. Yeah, that's one thing that I want to know, if that was a great point to bring up, Karina, is that your business page is connected to your personal page. So anytime that you're connecting it with any third-party app and it's asking you for permissions, it's always going to ask for permissions to your personal page. But it is going to access your business page, and that's for anything. That's not just for command. It does get really confusing.
Okay, so from that page, then I have to choose what you allow or say okay?
You would have to hit OK. If you want to be able to allow it to do all of the, which one was that for doing post scheduling?
The first one.
Okay. If you hit choose what you allow, it's going to show you all the pieces that they're asking permission for. If you want the whole kit and caboodle, just hit OK. It's not going to get into your personal information. It's not going to share it anywhere. All that it's really asking is for it to be able to post on your behalf. And they're going to word it in a way that's going to sound scary, but all it's doing is it's just post scheduling for you. The same as if you use like Hootsuite or another third party. Yeah, it's like a third party scheduling app. There's tons on the market where you can use like a third party app to schedule posts for you, so that I don't have to go through Facebook to do it. That's all that you're giving permissions for. Facebook is just trying to cover. They're behind to say that you asked for this. Like you are the one asking for permissions, not us telling a third party to have your account. Does that make sense?
So that means I have to allow everything to that?
So here's where it's recognizing your business page, right? So we want to make sure that that's manage your business. That's going to be so that you can manage your business pieces through command. That's what you're allowing the permissions for. Manage your ads is going to be so that you can create ads through command. Publish the pages you manage, yeah, you're going to want that because otherwise you're publishing to your personal page. Yeah, and then you're going to be able to look at your insights. So.
So allow everything, choose what you allow.
Yeah, I mean, if you're turning on the integration, I would just allow everything, because all it's really asking is access to your page to be able to post on your behalf. It's you still controlling it, but it's basically you're posting through command and then command's interacting with Facebook for you.
So this is just my business Facebook, right?
Yeah, just choose your business Facebook.
Okay. Not there. Not my
get there.
Do we have to connect the edge right now?
I would connect the edge, yeah. I don't remember what it asked. I think it fills everything out for you, right? On the page?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Connect the edge. All that the edge is doing, at least right now, is that if you're adding contacts to eEdge, the new ones that you're adding are going to automatically go over to command. That's all that the integration is turning on.
Right now, Jim's not connecting.
So,
Is that okay?
a couple of people have had that issue. Try opening up the three dots on the top.
Yep.
And hit new incognito window.
Yep.
Anytime you have like a weird issue with command, the incognito window sometimes is the trick. So go to agent.kw.com.
Okay.
And then you'll just have to log in again.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And then maybe everything else works.
It should work.
Okay.
Yeah, just go back to your name and then settings.
Okay. And then try it again?
Yeah, and then try it again.
Okay. Thank you. Oh, that's fine.
What is my password? This is a pain in the ass.
Oh, wait, that's it. Go to the three dots at the top. Oh, did it work? All right, good.
Well, so this worked before, and everything was fine, but then it said not connecting.
It just was like connect account.
Isn't that?
Try, we lost that incognito window.
Let's try it again.
Yeah, go into the three dots. It might have worked, but it's just not showing it yet.
Okay.
Maybe.
It
Let's
will
just
take a minute.
see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it my Gmail account, my Google account?
No. It could be.
Because I'm trying to just do my contacts. I have to have a Google account, right? It's your kid.
Yeah, so it's the,
Yeah, it's not
so
working.
it's what, Val Ferris at KW.com or V Ferris at KW.com? Which
No,
one were
I'm
you
in
trying
my
to connect?
calendars, Google Calendars.
Okay, so it's gonna be,
It's easier to be Keller.com.
okay, do you remember, do you want it to be the vferris@gmail.com or do you want it to be your @KW calendar? Which one do you use?
I don't even know what this is. I don't use that one.
Oh, there.
Close out of it. It connected, okay. Yep. Okay, close out of that.
Jake.
Yeah, go back. Okay, so here's, you have to put in your @KW one. There you go. Yeah, and then hit next. And then put in the password for the @KW email account.
If I don't do any ads at Facebook.
And then you want to allow that. Then you just skip it. If you're not going to use commands to set up your ads or you don't want to, then you can just skip it for now. If that's something that you want to explore later, we can explore later. You're still going to be able to like view what you can do through the lead accelerator on commands, which is like where they do the ad, all the ad pieces. So if you see it and you're like, this is way cool, I want to use this, we can always connect it later. It's not like do or die at this point. You can always come back.
Just what I wanted to do.
So don't worry about it. I mean, you'll have to at some point like put your credit card in if you are going to put ad dollars behind it. It's not going to go without having that like payment information on your account. So we can always add that in later. I wouldn't worry about it. If it's connected, we'll deal with it. Like when you want to send something out.
So when you connect the MailChimp, you use your password from the MailChimp?
From MailChimp, yeah. So the username and the password that you just created on MailChimp. Yeah. Happens all. Oh my goodness.
What do I got to do here now?
So this one. Oh, was that to connect your email?
Yeah.
Okay, click this @KW one. And then you're going to want to allow.
Just lay out all.
What the connecting the email piece is that the email conversations that you're having in your @KW email, you're going to be able to see it connected to your contact cards in commands. It like pulls through, it's like say you were emailing me and I'm one of your contacts. If you pulled up my contact cards, you're like, here's Caitlin Nichols, here's the phone number, her email address, etc. And then I have like a timeline of all the interactions that I've had. So it'll be like, you know, it'll say like the subject line, so it'll be like command class Tuesday. It'll say the email that you sent to me, the email that I sent
like
to you.
the email chain.
Yeah, it kind of gives you, for that contact card, for that specific contact, it'll like pull through.
Oh, so
the
like if you're
conversation.
trying to find something,
Yeah.
and you don't save it in your
Right.
like Caitlin folder.
Right, yeah. You could see it on your contact card. Or, you know, if you're, like, when was the last time that I reached out to them, you're going to be able to see it really quickly. I'm like, okay, I haven't called them in 3 months, but I did email her a month ago, type of thing. Does that make sense? That's what you're connecting the Gmail account for.
Oh, God, here we go.
Extra.
Oh, I have to sign in. So I'm trying to use the MailChimp, so I use the MailChimp login?
The one that you just created.
We're still just connecting?
Yeah, and then we're going to go over to the marketing profile, and then that's the last thing that we're doing today.
Okay.
The marketing profile is real easy.
How do we get there?
So if you should still be in this menu, but so that you know the process, you're going to hit your name,
Yeah.
and then in the settings menu, so you should already be in there.
Okay.
And then you see like where there's all those connected accounts that we were just looking at. On the left, there's a command settings menu. It looks like this.
Yep, see it?
And then there's marketing profile.
Got it.
All right, so I connected my chimp and it's not coming up connected.
So that's what just
Yeah, we
happened
may
to me
have to
too.
put it
I had
in
to click the incognito thing again.
And you're in it though. You know,
Yeah,
it may
don't
just take a minute.
You might be right, because I did it like 4 times and eventually it just popped up at the
Leave it alone for now and look at it later today. If you don't see it later today, call me or email me and we'll look at it. It might give us like you just have to log in, log out, log back in. You can do that now if you want to, like log out, log back in. What it probably is you just need to clear your cookies and then it'll just like do it. So I wouldn't worry about it too much because we're not trying to send an email today. I think it just takes a minute.
So we're going into marketing profile.
Yeah, so if we're back in agent.kw.com and your name and then your settings, and you'll see marketing profile on the left. So go ahead and click marketing profile. There's two ways to fill out your marketing profile. This is what you should see. It might have a photo for you. It probably doesn't.
It doesn't. I don't want to see my gorgeous.
So you'll probably have to upload all of those pieces.
Okay.
There's two ways to do it. You can scroll down this page for the marketing profile and fill out the form and upload the images where it asks you to upload the images. Or they did this marketing profile Kelle Guide, so you'll see that blue button right up here, and it's basically, it breaks it down into 4 pieces. It's the same form, but they just make it like a step 1, okay, here's all your contact information. Then it's like step 2, here's your business information. Step 3, here's your social media. It's the same form, but they just made it look like a little bit easier to follow. So you have a choice to do either way. You don't have to do both. It's just there's 2 options to do it.
How did you get to marketing?
So if you're in command, and then your name at the top, and settings, and then under here, yeah, there's the marketing profile. And so this is a form. So if you scroll down, there's a whole form. Or up top,
Where's the Kelle Guides when you're right now? Are you?
sorry, scroll up. There's the marketing profile with Kelly or Kelle Guides. It just basically does the form, but in like 4 blocks. So it's like a step-by-step process. You can do it whichever way you want, you're more comfortable doing, whichever way you think makes more sense to you. But start filling out all your information. And then if anyone needs help figuring out like when you get to the social media, that's usually where people have questions is what is my social media URL? Happy to help with that.
So for team logo, do I put the E-team logo in there?
Yeah, I would put that. And if you don't have a team logo, you can either just put in like the KW Newtown logo, you can just put in the Keller Williams logo again. Kind of the same on as on eEdge where you have like your headshot photo, then there's like the marketing logo, and then there's like the office logo. The marketing logo only goes sometimes into the pieces, or goes in like a certain place on the pieces.
What goes to designations and credentials?
So that would be if you have any other designations like SRES, if you went through any other training to have other designations. If you didn't, skip over it.
The DBA logo, is that the Kelle Guides logo?
Yes, that's going to be it's the Doing Business As logo, so it's Keller Williams Newtown, the Newtown logo.
Do we have the broker's license number in here?
I would. It doesn't hurt. It's RB068180.
RD016.
No.
068180. I believe the one.
RB.
She's gonna
She's going to go double checking it, yeah.
RB068180.
Yep, that's it.
RB068180.
80.
Did you write it down?
Where'd it go? RB068180. I didn't get my license.
Fabulous. Okay, Alicia. And this is the KW, this is our like office thing. Fabulous. Enter the name of my team. Amazing team.
Amazing team. The best team ever.
Best team ever. Team forever and ever. Are you putting a bio in here too?
Use the same one if you already have it.
So I don't have one. I guess maybe I have to get it from.
Do you have, if you have it in your eEdge, or if you have it in your white pages. Do you have a bio in your white pages profile?
Oh, I have to. I talking about?
Probably, if you have your profile completed, so you know that like
Yep.
that little bar that's probably green, it probably says like 100%.
Yeah, okay.
Then you probably put your bio in, because the bio is a decent chunk of how much it is. And let me, as a refresher, where we can find our white pages.
You copy your Facebook link.
I think it just needs, but let me double check. I think it just needs the last piece of it, like what comes after the slash. So let me just double check so that you're putting in the right one. Let's see, marketing profile.
Actually, copy everything from your website.
Yeah, wherever, if you have it on your Facebook, you can copy it off of your Facebook. Wherever you have a bio that makes you happy, use that one.
It doesn't make me happy, but it can always go back, right, and edit it.
Yes, you can go back and edit it. Okay. The social media, put in the whole link. So it would be facebook.com/ and then whatever, yeah, the handle of your Facebook page. And I can look it up for you. So it would be, just so that everyone knows how to find it. So if you go to Facebook, and I'm in Trisha's, but that's all right. All right. If you're looking at your page on Facebook, and I have the Keller Williams Newtown one open just to show as an example, if you open up your business page on Facebook, you're going to see your profile picture, the name of your page, this @ sign, that's what goes after that slash. So it's facebook.com/ everything after the @ sign. You don't need the @ sign in it. So as an example, for this one it says @Keller Williams Newtown. Our Facebook URL is facebook.com/ Keller Williams Newtown.
Got it.
Isn't it that you can copy also URL or not? It's not that
Sometimes, so this is bookmarked, so it added on a piece that I don't need because it was a bookmark. If all that it says is www.facebook.com/ Karina Tish Realtor, then you can copy the whole thing. But if it has anything else after that, don't add it.
It says / model.
Yeah, we don't
Will
want that.
add them.
Yeah, we don't want that.
Which is weird because this is supposed to be, because if I went to this one
Yeah, if you type in,
and then
or
delete
even
everything.
if you just copy from this KW after, that's fine. But that's all you need is you need the facebook.com/ and then whatever it says here and nothing else after it. We don't need any of the other stuff on the URL after it.
Okay.
Caitlin,
Yes.
Can you help me for a second?
Yeah.
like right here.
So yours is click on your
Click on it.
Yeah, so that we can see what it says. So yours is facebook.com/ Val Ferris KW. And that's all you need. You don't need any of the stuff afterwards. So if you want to you can just copy from the URL and just copy from, if you click on it once to view it. Click on it one more time, and then click right after that KW, and copy just that point.
Not the HTTPS, all of it?
You just need the www.
Oh my God.
So mine's facebook.com/ Alicia Brown KW.
Yeah. And if you want to double check it to make sure that it's not a broken link, you can copy that, throw it in a new tab just to make sure that it works right.
Okay.
But it should.
Okay. Got it.
Okay, right?
Yes.
That.
It would just be whatever the handle is. So if you open up your Instagram account, and I might be able to open up on here, but I can look on your Instagram.
Just help me with
All right, it works. Amazing.
Okay. So do you have just a personal account, or do you have a business one too?
the business, right? I do, right?
So you use this one as your business one?
It should be here, right up here. You get it.
Oh, I see. Okay, so it's valferris.kw. So it would be Instagram.com.
Right here.
So, yeah, so that they would be able to like click the link on a browser and be able to see something.
Instagram.com
/ valferris.kw. And you can copy that whole thing and open it in a tab to make sure that it works. but that should be all that it is. I'm someone that likes to like double check everything. I hate broken links, but I always like triple check that all my links work.
I think that's good. I don't do anything in a rusher.
Yeah.
No, no, come on.
Hit like your enter key. There you go.
That's what came up.
Okay.
So that way it'll like pull it through on your email collateral, and then it'll pull it like on your email campaigns, and it'll pull it through like on any landing pages that you make through commands. That way they'll click that little Instagram logo, and they'll be able to see that on the browser.
What's the branded KW ad link?
So that's for your personal app. I will, how about this? I'll show everyone where to find that link again, because everyone forgets, and that's okay. Because it's not used too often. I think we lost this again. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Let me reconnect this. Come on. Okay. I'm going to throw another place to log in. Bear with me. If you go to your MyKW, so mykw.kw.com, just open it up in a new tab because we're going to copy and paste something. So we want to have commands still open.
MyKW is what we're doing?
Yeah, so go to your MyKW. And once everyone's in their MyKW, you're going to go to Home and Agent Website Admin. And I'm going to keep this menu open for a minute till everyone's, it's going to open up a little pop-up. So if you're in your MyKW, we'll hit Home and that Agent Website Admin, and it's going to open up a pop-up. Oh, right, I am not an agent, so mine never opens. I always forget that. Let me do this. Log into Trisha's. There we go. Okay. So this is what you should see.
Yep, okay.
We're going to go to 4.0. Open up this 4.0 menu. And then we're going to go to 4.5.
Mobile property search?
Mm-hmm. It's going to ask you to choose your market center, even if you're not a part of more than one. I don't know why. So you'll see a little drop down that says none. You're going to click that drop down and click Newtown, and then this should all come up. This URL is going to be the one that you want.
Got it.
And I'm going to copy and paste this so that you can see what it looks like and what exactly we're copying. So this mobile URL is going to be that, I forget what it worded it as, but the direct link to my mobile app or personalized URL for my mobile app.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Let me just open it up in a new tab so that you can see what that looks like. So this one's Trisha's. So yours is going to have your information. It's going to have like text code, and then it's going to have this box for them to input their mobile numbers for it to send them a link. But for the purposes of adding it to your marketing pieces and putting it in your marketing profile, you just need that link so that when they click it, it'll say, like, download my mobile app. eEdge has a similar thing of, like, a link to my mobile app. You probably did it a really long time ago. And you don't go into it that often, so no one remembers. But that's where that link is bringing them to, is a way for them to download your mobile app.
Where can I get a copy of some text, your legal footer, what it is?
For the legal footer, I don't think it's a required piece in command. Where is it? It's not required. I would take something off of like kw.com if you really need to. Really depends on what, the only place that the legal footer is going to come up is where you put it in. So like if you're building a landing page, you would have to insert the legal footer. So we can input something like each office is independently owned and operated, so that you're covering We could put in the same as like what you have on your postcards, but I don't think that this pulls through to postcards, like print marketing. Really, the most important thing that I would put on there is each office is independently owned and operated. Anything above that, it would really depend on the marketing piece. If you needed anything about like the legal footer, about like the MLS, where they usually have like the long piece about like when it was updated and who owns the content. But it depends on the marketing pieces for if that is important.
All right. Very good.
Does everyone have a good handle on their marketing profile?
No, I lost it.
No.
So my, it's going down.
Go to, do you have another tab of Chrome open?
Let me minimize this and then see, and then
Give it time.
desktop.
Go to open up a new tab in Command in Chrome. And then go to agent.kw.com. We'll see if it's saved in the stuff that you put in. Okay, that isn't working for you. I don't wonder why. Hit a new incognito window. Unless we're typing in agent.kw.com, that's what keeps happening too. I wonder why. Maybe it shouldn't. I really wonder why. I wonder if it's like remembering a different website than what you have or what you're trying to go to.
Where can we get new logo? It's because I don't know, I need to get a new picture.
What was your question, Chris?
The new logo, where can I get a new logo?
Here, I'll show on here. If you need a new KW Newtown logo, they're available in Connect. So I usually just click, let's do this. If you're in your My KW, you hit Home and KW Connect. Let's see, another one of these. There's Resources and Marketing. And it should still be in here. And you're going to go to Logos and Branding. Okay, it's kind of like it hides. There we go. So you see where it says Market Center logos when you scroll down a little bit past the style guide? You're going to be able to search. So you'll see this example one where it says KW Premier Properties, and then there's a search bar. You're going to be able to search from there. So you can search the Market Center number. Our Market Center number is 983. And then you're going to be able to access the logos.
Okay, so individually operated.